Привет, ребят! Сегодня я представляю вам первую тренировку с Майком Рашидом. Крутой спортсмен, интенсивный фанат тренировок. Короче, вы сами все увидите. Начнем!
I've been training all my life, but in a bodybuilding capacity, probably about 4 years now. You know, I used to be a fighter, and I lifted then. You know, I was advised not to, but I always lifted, and it gave me an extra strength advantage in the ring. But like isolating body parts and training for hypertrophy, I started that about 4 years ago. I always did like the major lifts, bench press, deadlifts, squats.
Even for fighting.
Yeah, because I used to be in Team Tyson, so I was in Mike Tyson's training camp, and he lifted too, you know, but we never went really heavy. Squats or something, we would do like 225 for like a lot of reps.
What's the highest body weight that you achieve?
It's right now, it's 235.
What's your height?
5'11".
What's the body fat? What would you estimate?
I don't know. I would estimate anywhere from 9 to 11%.
What are your goals? Immediate or maybe, you know, long term?
My goals is I'm always trying to become stronger. And I'm gonna tell you the reason. You know, with bodybuilding, it's not necessary to lift the most amount of weight.
Absolutely.
However, the way that I train, you know, I train with a lot of volume. However, I don't want to just do volume. I want to do heavy volume. So I feel like that the stronger that I can become, I can rep out a heavier weight, causing more trauma to my muscles, allowing it to grow better. So it's like a little formula that I kind of figured out, and it's been working for me. So it's still to become stronger in all my lifts. You know, I call my style overtraining. But right now, I'm literally overtraining, right? And a lot of people get confused. They say, oh, that's gonna be too much. Your body won't recover, et cetera, et cetera. And I beg to differ. Our bodies are amazing, right? We are designed to adapt. If we didn't adapt, we would not have evolved from simple single-cell organisms. In us in a gym environment, you see the adaptation faster because it's not normal to walk around this big, muscular. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, we cause trauma to our bodies. It breaks down. And then it's like a survival, a neurological level. Our bodies are like, you know what? We gotta repair it to where we can handle that fight again. So, and that's what happens. So that's how we get bigger and stronger.
What about rest then? Because when you overload, constantly overload, and you're causing trauma, then you need to let it recuperate and grow.
Right.
How many days of rest per week you allow yourself?
Typically 2. Every now and then I do 3 days rest. But sometimes it's just 1 day. Okay, so how I balance out the type of training I do is I eat a lot more. Okay, so a good friend of mine, his name is Chris Albert. He has this whole method of eating. It's called, he has a program called Getting the Shredded, GTS method. So I told him, I said, all right, Chris, this is what I'm going to do. A couple months ago, I said I'm going to switch my training from 1 body part a day to 2 body parts a day. Together, and I'm going to overtrain. So I need you to design me a nutrition program that will give me the fuel to be able to train in that capacity and be able to recover and grow. If I'll have my buddy Chris write out a program for me if I need to cut for a show or a really big shoot or something like that. But other than that, I'm eating when I'm hungry. I'm eating when my body is craving nutrients. So I don't count my macros like that.
All right. If you're hungry late at night and your friends are eating pasta or pizza, would you allow yourself to do that or no?
It depends. Like sometimes
you can.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna tell you why though. I don't recommend that for everybody though. I have a really healthy metabolism and I train really hard, so I can get away with that. Sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah.
So there's times that I will have that pizza. I'm not a big pasta guy, but I love pizza. That's like my favorite food.
A lot of people in Russia are really fond of mixed martial arts right now. Well, you know how popular it has become. If you had to say a few words about combining these two things, because so many questions, you know, I get in the blog about how to combine, you know, some fighting training with weightlifting training.
Right. Now that's my background is boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Kyokushin. So I have an extensive martial arts background, but my very favorite one is boxing, traditional boxing. All right, so I've always lifted. So the difference is you're going to be lifting for strength, power, and explosiveness. You're not lifting for a pump. You're not lifting to get bigger. Because I will say this, in my years of when I switched over my training to grow, I still fight.
But do you lose speed? You lose explosiveness?
I'm able to keep my speed because I never stop. However, it's a lot more effort, and I can play it off like it's not that bad, but it's
okay.
painful.
What motivates you in general?
I have that inner fire inside of me. You know, I'm a very self-motivated person. You know, and I want to say that my father got me into boxing at age 12. I competed on a world level since a kid, so I'm very competitive, and I've always had that drive. I never wanted to let my father down, right? And also, you know, I have my kids, and I want them to be proud of me. You know, I want them, when I looked at my dad when I was a kid, like, that's a superhero. That's how I want them to look at me. So I don't take shortcuts, you know? I don't mind working hard.
Я решил показать вам тренировку в реальном режиме, чтобы вы смогли, во-первых, почувствовать общий дух и настрой, а во-вторых, реально видели темп выполнения упражнений и количество отдыха между подходами. Думаю, что в данном случае так будет полезнее. Как-нибудь в качестве эксперимента попробуйте повторить, только адаптируйте веса. Поехали!
Big Rob was supposed to hop in with it. Rob.
Big Rob did it.
Rob did it. Drop it in. Get in with it.
Hey, Bula. Good to see you. Mike, how many?
Good. Good. Oh. Good. 8. 11. Come on. 13. Come on. 14.
$25, right? $15 yet again. Huh? All right.
12. Come on. 13. Come on. Boy, come on, baby. Easy. And rest. Come on. There you go. All the way down. Come on. Hands up, let's go, baby. You make it look too easy. Yeah. You make it look too easy. That's like that. Go, baby. Go get the small one. Figure that one. I'll find it.
Are they all slightly different? If it's different shape, they're a little different weight?
Yeah, they're a little different.
Yeah, I noticed
like
that.
Little smaller one, that shit is, I don't know, it's different to me. I think they're a little lighter.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like them.
I could feel that.
Yeah.
Rob, how heavy are you? How much do you
Right
weigh?
now I'm 259.
259. What's your height?
6'4".
6'4".
Yeah, 'cause we about the same height.
I'm 6'3".
I think that's... You a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Running.
inch that much? Yeah. Maybe a half inch. Yeah, buddy, show me.
You go ahead.
I gotta eat my food, baby.
Uh-huh.
Eat my food. Eat my food. Eat that, bro. Here we go.
It's 12, huh?
You got that?
So Mike, you're adding a little bit of help.
Yeah, when it get heavy, you start coming up a little bit. But as long as you're conscious of it, it don't come all the way up. This is what we don't want. We don't want this.
Of course, yeah.
You know what
Come on, Mike.
Easy.
Come on, Mike.
Whoa.
Come on.
Come on. Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa.
Go.
One more. One more. That's right. Woo, shit. Come on, baby. Easy money, baby. Easy money. Get it. Come on. Work. Fight. Think about it. Come on. Come on. Fight. Come on. Up. Good. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. You fight for it. Fight. Come on. Come on. Jump right. Jump right. Make it look right. Make it look right. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I got 4. I got 3.
No more?
Dennis, finish up. 1, let's go. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good. That's good. All right. Good money.
All right.
Oh, wow, toss them out, baby. 80. Light. Come on. Come on. Wow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Come on. Pump that shit, baby. Let's go. Quarter, drop that. So quarter on, drop it. 4-8.
Eddie? Are they the same? This one looks a little thicker.
That's all right. That's not the way. And then like this, and then like this, it's rare that you'll find weights that match. Fuck it, it all works. All right, so with the drop set, 2, 4, 8, we doubling it. So 2 reps, strip, 4 reps, strip, 8 reps. So if you strip this out, he's gonna strip this out.
So we strip at first just 1?
2
Oh,
quarters.
2.
Yeah,
Is this a quarter also?
Yeah.
It's not small.
Yeah,
Right.
It looks smaller, but it's the same.
So we take off 2 quarters.
Woo! Hey, come on.
Come on, Mike.
Leave it down on the ground, bro. Hey. Come on. Easy. Easy. Yeah. No plan. Whoa. Go, bro. Hey. Go. Good ace.
Come on. Mike, you're crazy. You guys are crazy, definitely. You guys are crazy. Yeah.
Hey, Ali, we shooting arms after this. Hey, well, I got something for you. Hands down. Bro, you don't want to push your body like last time I did that.
It's like 2,
2, 4, 8.
it's limited. Yeah, I'll do the, if I don't do the full range, yeah. Okay. 2, 4, 12.
I did 12, but it's 2, 4, 8. So
2,
whatever
4,
you
8.
do with the last one.
All right. It's already like, you know, it feels numb. I feel numb. That's so strange. Unusual. Yeah, it's like just numb.
Come on. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Come on. Up. One more. No plan. Go on. Easy now. Come on. Come on. Easy. Max reps. Come on.
Nice.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Come on. Done. Let's go. Hey, come on. Nah, there you go. Yeah, come on. Keep on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Easy. All right. Good work, man. Yeah. Hey, Rob, come on. Come on. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Shit, I want to be over there with y'all. Come on. Trying to get it. Come on. Come on, Rob. Get the mic, baby. Scroll. Come on. LTS, baby. Come on.
Come on, Rob.
Come on. Right back at it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What would you do after that if we continue?
Typically, I will go to like a pulling, like a lat pull, wide grip with the fat grips. It's harder to hold. It really builds your forearms and increases
same fashion in terms of reps.
Now we'll start like say in the middle of the pin and do 20s and go all the way down. Run the stack. We call it run the stack. That's when you go all the way down to the heaviest weight. Get as many as we can, and then drop it.
And then go back up.
Yeah, something like that.
And then third exercise, or no?
And then hell yeah, another row. So probably the T-bar rows. Some more rows. At that point, we'll be pretty much strength will be diminishing by that point.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do only 2 or 3 plates, and we'll do 10 wide, 10 close, so about 3 or 4 sets of that. And then we might come back to more pulls, maybe a close grip lat pull, and that's about it. Yeah.
You must do this shit.